Okay, hello everybody, Dr. Corey Singer here today to talk to you about how to do the cervical Denneroll in 3 different positions. Now, the position of the Denneroll is going to be determined by your doctor, so just make sure that when you're doing this, you've taken x-rays of your spine just to make sure you know where to place it. Now, this is what the Denneroll looks like, small, and obviously this is the box. We're going to open it up, and then inside of it, you have the actual Denneroll. Now, I could show you this. This top part right here, this is what's going to be in contact with your neck, and I'll show you the placements of the neck in a second. And then right here, it's going to say shoulders this side. That's where your shoulders are going to be in contact with the block here. Now, comes with instructions, looks like this. So it shows just different types of what's called alordosis or hypolordosis in the neck. In other words, not having the proper curvature in the neck. And it shows right here somebody that has used this, placed it where it needs to be placed, and then over time the curvature has been reestablished. Again, right here, it's going to show the different parts of the spine or the neck that you're going to actually be using this block. It's either going to be lower, middle, or upper. You're also going to want to have a towel with you. Towel can either increase the height of the block or increase the height of your head, depending upon if you need a little bit more of a stretch. You would put the towel underneath the block. If you needed less of a stretch, you'd place that underneath your head to kind of give you a little bit of support. Now, when you go to get off this, you're going to want to roll onto your side to get off of it to be able to lessen the pressure on the neck. On the back here, it's going to show roughly how long you're going to be using this machine, the block for. You're going to start off with 3 minutes, and then you're going to work your way up about a minute at a time until you reach about 20 minutes. The instructions and all the research says that after about 20 minutes, that spine will start to really reshape. You're kind of working your way up and ramping up to 20 minutes to get your neck kind of used to that motion. Now, if you ever at a point where you're like, hey, I've been doing this in about 3 minutes, that's about all I can do, just stay there until you feel comfortable enough to kind of move on to the next part. You should not be in pain. A lot of people say this feels good when they're doing this exercise, so it should feel fairly comfortable. If you do experience any kind of like numbness or tingling in your hands or your face or anything like that, definitely stop this exercise because you're probably placing it in the wrong place. Just show it to your doctor and we'll make sure that we get it right in the right spot there, okay? Now, you're gonna wanna get up to 20 minutes. You're gonna keep going until about 50 days at 20 minutes. After that, you can go ahead and just go every other day with this exercise, okay? So let me go ahead and show you how to do it. But before I do that, I'm gonna show you the placement on the neck of where you're gonna actually wanna place the block, okay? So, top placement is right below the base of the skull. Okay, so right below the base of the skull, 4 finger lengths from the base of the skull would be the middle section. So again, top is the base of the skull. If you slide your hand off of that occiput, 4 finger lengths down, that would be middle. And then if you go all the way down to where you find that first big bump, that's C7, T1, right there. Right above that is where you're going to want to place it for lower section. So, again, occiput, that's upper, middles is 4 finger lengths down, and then all the way down here, that's the lower section. So let me show you how to do that on the floor. So you get into a comfortable position, legs, obviously you're gonna want to use a steady surface for this, the floor. You can't use your bed because it's too soft. So you're gonna take this, again, shoulders this side, place it on the ground, and so for me, I'm gonna go ahead and just use the lower section first. So I'll take my hand, slide it all the way down to the bottom, place this right above it, and right there. Now notice for me, if I wanted to actually increase the height of this thing, I would take this towel and I'll place it underneath because what you want is your head to be slightly elevated to be able to get the full traction, because that's what's going to provide the traction for your neck. So let me show you. And for this one, just like the thing says, if you've been on it, you want to, instead of coming straight up like this, that's going to hurt your neck. You're going to want to slide and kind of rotate onto your side first, and then you get up off of it. Now I'm going to go ahead, place this underneath here. Now that's going to prop it up a little bit, and so we'll try it again, see what this, and we'll look at the difference of it. Again, we'll find the lower section. And you're going to want to go up to where your head's still, so for me, place it at the edge here so that my head actually can drop off of it. Hold it down, and just like that. So notice now my head's not quite touching the ground, but I'm still providing the traction in my neck. Hold that for 3 minutes, then you're going to want to work your way up to again 20 minutes. So we'll start by I'll show you how to roll off of it again. Rolling off. And now we're going to show you the middle section. It's going to look very similar. So you'll take your hand, you'll place it right below the occiput, 4 finger lengths down. You're going to make contact with the top of the block where your finger is, and then you'll just let it go. Now again, I'm not going to mess with the towel for these other ones. And then that's that section. And then if I was going to use it for the lower, I'm just going to show you that one. All you got to do, you could even place it right there and then drop it down. And now you're in the lower section, just like that. And that's it. And so you'll hold that for 3 minutes, work your way up to 20. And again, to get off this, you'll roll onto your side. I'll show you how to roll onto the other side here. Just like that. Keeping your neck down. And then you get up. And so that is how you do the cervical Denneroll. Enjoy.